Oh, so. You couldn't tell by these items before you. It's Renaissance Festival prep time. Yay! Also, Pip's my cameraman. He may or may not be in shot. Who knows? Oh, there he comes. Hi, buddy. You're supposed to stay back with the camera. Come back with the phone. You cannot have Henry's mug. Henry will cry. So, obviously, I like to give gifts. Tiffany's also here. Hi, bestie. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. My train derailed.
Obviously, I love to give gifts.
I obviously do love to give gifts. Mostly it's just for the court nowadays. I have occasionally given things to, like, the Crack. I believe you gave something to Chase Treasure last year.
Boobies.
Yeah, they got bees that they put
Into boobs.
into boobs. So, it's
Bees.
fine. Yes.
We love a good pun.
They were so thrilled.
They're cute bees.
So, starting off, for some reason I got into ducks this year. I really like ducks. My band has 3 of them currently. Well, 2 ducks and a dolphin. But I got some ducks for the guys.
That was a whale.
I thought it was a dolphin. Might be a whale. I don't know. So, I have one for Henry. If he has a guest, I don't know. And probably Anne's going to end up with one. Assuming we still have Anne. I'm hoping we have her. Hopefully it's not Jane just yet. I'm not prepared. Because I have stuff that's literally just for Anne. So.
She hasn't said anything, but
Thank God.
I don't know what the situation's going to be with Mary.
No idea. No idea.
Just fun fact. Our Mary just had a baby.
Yeah. To be fair, our fairy also did just have a baby not too long ago, too. So we don't know what's going to happen just yet when it comes to that. But they've replaced Princess Mary at least one other time and still kept Anne.
Yeah, well, she's
So.
not connected.
I don't know. Moving on. One of the items that is just for Anne. Our Anne really loves stained glass stuff, so I got her this. It's a stained glass castle. So that one is just for Anne. That's one of her special items. For everybody else, one of the days for Mary and her guest, which the last 2 years has been Margaret. They're getting these. I feel like Mary would absolutely love the boba. So, watermelon and a boba treat. One of the other days, I have a crystal theme going on. Do I have all of them there? I don't know that I do, to be fair. I don't know where their Legos are. That might be a problem. I thought I had everything.
What do they look like?
They're the gem Legos. There's 2 of them. They might be in the bottom of the blue, not the blue, the purple 3-tier stand. Anyway, I got a dragon head crystal for Henry. And for the female guest, more than likely Margaret, to the best of my knowledge, at least the last 2 years anyway, gets a unicorn crystal kit. Which is on brand, because Margaret is from Scotland. And Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. Fun fact. I think I tell that fun fact all the time, but that's one of their days. Oh, bestie, never mind, I have them. Sorry. I didn't think I did. So. Oh dear heavens. These are the crystal Legos that I was talking about that go with the Lego unicorn, not the Lego, the gem unicorn and gem crystal. Again, Mary and Anne, or vice versa. I assume Anne's gonna want the purple one, because she does love purple. So, Mary can have the pink one. Unfortunately, while I do have another color of these from this set, it's a blue one. I cannot find that anywhere. And even the new released ones are extremely hard to come by. The day that they get the little crochet thing, I have this embroidery set. It's got a cat. That one is Anne's. I have a couple bags, which I don't know why I threw in here, but I have bags. They're cute. And then the rest of this is kind of chaos. Here's my thank you cards for the year. It's a little hamster with a flower. It's just blank inside, but it says, just a little thank you. Hip. No, hip. Cat. My cat. What are we going to do with him? You would have seen the axe throwing toy, which is for Henry. This is going to go to him on the day where they get probably the Lego. I don't know. His days are up in the air. He has a little fidget dragon that's gold. It's just like a 3D printed dragon. And the rest of this stuff is all small stuff. So, stay. We have, for the ladies, these heart memo pads that you're doing. Fair enough. So, yeah, she's kind of sad that I didn't get her one. I'm sorry. So, I have 3 colors of these hearts. I did have another one I could have given to Henry, but it was just like a regular macaroon. And we kind of agreed that he wouldn't like it. Which is probably true. But it would be the one time that he actually did want it, and we don't have it. Knowing me. Henry's special item I'm going to save for last, because I think it's hilarious. So, moving on. I have pocket knives. I'm going to lay them in here. And that's where they'll stay, because weapons are not permitted to be out and about, which is fair. We don't like that. They need to be safe. The ladies, I'll have some lotion. This one is eucalyptus, French lilac, and warm vanilla. Then we have this necklace. It's very pretty, very lovely, nice and red. There's this pocket watch. Does it still work? That is the question. Is it still keeping time? No, it is not. It died.
I think we have to wind it.
It might be one of those kind, but it is officially stopped again. I have this butterfly bracelet, and I have this cat pin, which has a fiddle, which is going to probably Mary Buttons. We do have books for her. I believe we've already filmed that part. I think.
I don't think we filmed it at all.
I thought we did.
I don't know.
Maybe, maybe not.
Hip is back to be a nuisance.
Yep. Hi. So Tiffany is doing a thing. Can't really see it because of Nuggy. But I got a pile of books here. So Tiffany is wrapping up the books as mystery books for one of the ladies at the fair. Obviously, Renaissance Festival. So I'm not entirely sure how we're going about this. The one that you're wrapping up currently is The Apothecary's Daughter. Get Nug. Go away, you can't have plastic. The next one is The Lady of Milkweed Manor. Then we have The Maid of Fairborn Hall. We have all of the Ivy Hill trilogy. Ivy Green, Ivy Hill, and Ivy Cottage. And then we have The Bridge to Belle Island, Secret of Pembroke Park, and Shadows of Swanford Abbey. So, like I said, the lady that we're giving these to really loves books, and she's gonna inherit 9 of them. Which honestly, I think this is what, our 9th year? So that makes sense that she's getting 9 books for 9 years.
Fair.
Didn't think about that until just now. So yeah. Books. So Tiffany has finished wrapping all of the books. Originally, she was gonna do like the plot for everything, and then it just slowly turned into subgenres.
Some of them didn't have them, and by the time they got them back, I just vetoed it.
So we just kind of went with subgenres. We do have a trilogy, which apparently was not an actual trilogy. There was an extra book at the end of that, but you know what? It's fine. So, unfortunately, the trilogy doesn't have the final book. We have 3 out of 4. But a lot of them, they're all romance books, but we did find out that some of them have murder. So that's fun.
My personal favorite is the one over here. It's this one.
It's probably the last one on the stack.
Not the last one. It's
I don't know which one is your favorite.
this one.
Oh, which one is that one?
Romance Murder Smiley Face.
That is the last one.
But it wasn't the last one on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
The last one I wrapped, but it wasn't the last one.
Which was once more, in case I couldn't hear. What was the subgenre in case I couldn't hear it?
Gossip, romance, murder. Gossip? Gothic, romance, murder. I'm sure there's gossip.
Probably. It's Regency.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is the main gift for one of the ladies. All of the ladies have some body spray. We got Twilight Mist, we have Vanilla, and Cherry Blossom. All the ladies also have a sanitizer, which this one is Ice Blue Lavender. And then we have 2 that are the same, unless Bestie is going to end up swapping, because she does love the lotiony ones.
Nah.
Pip.
Pip, must you be a nuisance?
Champagne Toast. My son, ladies and gentlemen, my son. To be fair, there is potentially an item of Henry's missing. I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're good. Because he has a back scratcher. Why? Because I feel like it's a nuisance trying to scratch an itch and that cost him the face. My son also over here.
Pip is so broken.
He really loves back scratchers. He loves them so very much. I will not scratch him with this one though, because it's going to a king. How do I get this out of here? Why is Henry always the problem? It's just a little tool. It's a little wrench. Pip is over it. You want to sniff it, buddy? Buddy had multi-tools as well, like the little keys that look like flathead and screwdriver. I don't know. I thought I bought them? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. They're not here though. 2 items left. One is my mom's special item for Anne, which is something that she has already seen once. And that is this necklace. Do you remember, Bestie? This necklace is the necklace that I wore in the day that we took that one photo in height order. We were all in red. And she talked about how much she loved it. She thought it was beautiful. And I told her, oh, well, it was my grandma's. So, and she just kind of nodded. Well, if you know, you know. Grandma's gone now. Rest in peace, Grandma. So, we're just gonna give it to somebody who's gonna love it. And we might break her. That's always fun. We love breaking the queen. Because, you know, why the crap not? It's not treason. We're fine. Mostly fine. And finally, Henry's special item, which I put in here because I didn't want anything getting in it or it getting lost. And that is apparently causing an avalanche. Of course it is. Is a mug. One of the previous years, I gave Anne a mug that said Queen of Everything. This year, Henry's getting a mug that says, I'd rather be sieging. To be fair, he also had a pin, now that I'm realizing it. But I did show that off in a haul already once, so I'm not bothered about getting it. But his pin was a sword and shield that said, I was on mental side quest, so... Look at me not being fully prepared. Oh well. But that is mostly my haul. Bye.